Welcome to the Secret Sauce of Outsourcing podcast that's dedicated to making you better at working with OFS. This is episode 259, Creative Uses for OFS. So sometimes I get wind, or I'll get an email, or I'll hear things about just crazy creative things that people are doing with hiring workers in the Philippines. And so I get an email the other day this is from an expat who lives in the Philippines and was on a forum talking about, it's like a digital nomads forum. And someone had posted about hiring a personal trainer. So here's how the conversation ends up. So the person who posts in this says, I want to hire a personal trainer, but I'm moving. Any suggestions? And again, this is a digital nomad forum. So here's what someone says. If you don't end up moving, you could try a virtual training. I've worked with a trainer from the Philippines for over a year on Zoom. I pay his requested rate for each private session, which is 15 USD. There are minor technical issues during their rainy season. It's cut off. And then the next person says, hey, I was considering the same thing. I was wondering if you could find them the same way as other freelancers, Fiverr, etc. Someone chimes in, says, check out Onlinejobs.ph. And they respond and say, for personal trainers though? Yeah, I live in the Philippines and that portal is very well known. I also know the founder, amazing guy with a newsletter. It's among the most valuable insights I've ever received, blah, blah. Just check out the reviews. Someone else chimes in and says, hey, look, he's spot on. That's where I found my trainer, Onlinejobs.ph. So, he sends me this screenshot of this conversation. I was like, this is crazy. You're hiring a personal trainer, a fitness trainer from the Philippines. Like if you're doing your workouts at home, or if you're moving around and you want to continually have access to this trainer, like, wow, this is such a good option. So when I sent this out via my newsletter, I got a bunch of responses from people with like creative ideas that they're going to do. So someone told me, wow, this is like opening up my mind to, I can hire someone to do meal planning for me, which would be super amazing. Or a life accountability coach. Or I could hire someone to help me design my backyard. Well, yeah, you really could. And in fact, I just did something like that. For my kids' mountain bike team, we need a new jersey design. And so I went on to Onlinejobs.ph and posted a job for a graphic designer. I got like 20 applications within 24 hours. I hired a couple people to create a whole bunch of designs. And now we have a whole bunch of different jersey designs that we can choose from and pick and choose from before I go back to them and say, hey, will you modify this and this and this? Super duper simple to get that done. Is there something in your life that you could use help with? It's not that hard to find someone in the Philippines, just like you would locally, and they might be more affordable, and they're probably just as good, and it could be actually really beneficial to you. New creative uses for Online Filipino Specialists outside of just working in your business. If you want to hear other things that people are actually having OFS do for them, check out ofstasks.com. It's 221 tasks that other employers have told me this is what my Filipino workers are doing for me right now.